try to figure out whether you're just avoiding some form of inner change or a lack of self-esteem. You need to ask yourself, do you need it in order to achieve something truly worthwhile and something that can also contribute to the happiness of others? It's always really helpful to look at your desires in this way, especially if you are creating really big goals for your life. So when you think you want something, or when you are setting your goals, remember to ask yourself, do you really need it? Or do you just want it to avoid something else? Do this exercise. How to discover your big goal. If you'd like to know whether you just want something or if you really need it to achieve your life's overall plan, this is an exercise that can be revealing. Write out each of your goals and add the words "so that" after each one. Next, fill in your reasons after the words "so that." Write out each of your goals and add the words "so that" after each one. Next, fill in your reason after the words "so that." This will bring you even deeper. Keep on going deeper by adding more so that until you discover your single motivating reason for your goal. Example, to work half the time for twice the income. The goal is like to work half the time for twice the income, so that I have more free time and I can do whatever I want, or so that I can learn new things and experience more of life, or so that I can discover what I like doing best, or so that I can start spending more of my time doing things that I love, or so that I can experience more excitement and passion most of the time, or so that I can live my life to the fullest, or so that I can be deeply happy and truly fulfilled, or so that I can be a positive influence on others, or so that they can achieve their goals and become happy too. Big why for this goal. In this case, your goal could be to work less, make more money, and have more free time so that you can help others also to achieve their goals and become happy too. Here is a process flow chart to clarify the exercise. Write down your goal and add the words "so that." After "so that," write out your reason why. Repeat this so that process until you find you find your big why. When you drill down through each of your goals like this and get to the big why, you will become filled with a deeper sense of purpose, connection, energy, and passion. It's these feelings that we are after here, because they will help you enormously in transforming your goals into reality in the fastest way possible. A goal that is filled with a burning desire or powerful motivating force behind it is truly unstoppable. On the other hand, after doing this exercise, you may find that some of your goals don't really have a big why at all, and they are not as meaningful as you at first believed them to be. You may discover that these goals are just helping you to avoid something you don't really want to face. You need to make sure you do this exercise fully, because it can help you to avoid wasting a lot of time and energy on goals that are not as important as you at first believed them to be. It can also enable you to inject a lot of passion and energy into goals that you discover are truly worthwhile, and this will greatly speed up your ability to achieve them. Summary. Knowing exactly what you want is important. When you know what you want, you are far much more likely to achieve it. You have been conditioned. Your disappointments and setbacks and have conditioned you to expect a mediocre life. What you expect then limits what you can achieve. Discovering what you want is easy. Write out a list of all of the dissatisfactions and frustrations in your life. Converting these into their opposites can create powerful goals. Wants and needs. You may want something because it enables you to avoid something you don't wish to face, whereas a need is something that can truly improve your life. Your big why. By using the big why technique, you can drill down to discover the single underlying motivation behind each of your goals. Step 1. Decide what you want. In the chapter named Why Set Goals, I mentioned how important it is to become clear about what you want. Therefore, the first step in achieving any goals is knowing exactly what you want. Unfortunately, many people are not very clear about what they want from their life. Life is busy, and few people make the effort to set aside time to plan their lives fully. However, this is crucial, especially if you want to live a life of deep meaning and purpose and achieve all sorts of wonderful things from now on. How to choose. If you are still not clear on what you want to achieve, then it's well worth looking at all the things you in your life right now that cause you some form of dissatisfaction or sufferings, as we considered earlier. For example, you may be disappointed and frustrated with your job, your relationships, or the fact that you are always working and never seem to have free time. You may also be disappointed with your health, your weight, the fact that you never go on holiday, or you may be faced with all sorts of difficult and painful problems. However, it is possible to change all of these things when you set your goals right when you set your goals the right way and take consistent daily action. As you saw earlier, anything at all that causes you to suffer can be converted into a powerful goal, a goal that is the complete opposite of what you have been experiencing. There is nothing quite like exploring your dissatisfaction in life to help you to come up with crystal clear goals into which you can inject burning desire for the achievement. A lack of clarity is responsible for all sorts of disappointment in life. If you are if you aren't very clear about what you want, then it's possible that you may drift through life just reacting to circumstances. We've all seen cases of people drifting through life, achieving very little, and being deeply unhappy and disillusioned. In most cases, this is the result of lack of clear direction. People who have very little desire in their lives generally achieve very little. In the Far East, some ancient philosophies focused on extinguishing desires because it was believed that extinguishing their desires, people would stop suffering. However, if you look at this more deeply, you will discover that desire is a vital and fundamental aspect of all human life. If you eradicate desire, then you would not last very long in this world. It is the basic desires for food, warmth, shelter, clothing, and sex that enable the human species to continue. Nani? If you eradicate desire, then you would not last very long in this world. So we go back, go fast forward. If you successfully overcame desire, then you would waste away quite quickly. So strong desire is absolutely essential to survive in this world, and it is also a vital element in bringing all your goals to fruition. If you take the time to study the world's most successful people, you will find that in almost every case, their success started with a crystal clear, concise goal that was fueled by desire, a goal that they felt very strongly about and that excited them. As I mentioned earlier, unless you feel emotionally connected to your goals, they can be powerless and difficult to achieve. Therefore, the very step in achieving any goal is to become clear on what it is that you want and to have a strong desire to achieve it. Do this exercise called brainstorming session. To become clear about what you want, simply write out a list of all the things you would like to achieve during your lifetime. Bye.